Hello, my loves. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. So, apologies, I haven't been on because I've been spending time with my children. It's the school holidays, so I've been trying to take advantage of spending time with them. So it's been lovely. Anyway, we're going to jump straight into your reading today. I'm going to try and get live tomorrow if I can. So I'll write in the community page if I'm going to go live tomorrow. I might do if I've got time. So let's see what's going on for you guys. Let's have a look. I hope you all had a lovely couple of days as well. So we have here the Ace of Wands. So if this resonates, awesome. Please like, share, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. It's always awesome to have you here. And if you click the bell, you'll get notifications of when I go live or when I put up a video. And it's always awesome to have you here. Anyway, I've got a nice little lot of people coming in and you're all lovely. We talk about schnitzels and food and all that good stuff. So you're always welcome. We love food here. Anyway, if you can't notice. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Let's have a look. So we have the Ace of Wands there. We have the Ten of Wands. Beautiful. Oh, okay. We've got the Five of Cups. And you've got the Six of Swords and the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Okay. I feel like some of you, you're getting clear. Now, I do feel like some of you have started a new opportunity. You started to go towards something new here. You've got an inspiration. You're getting an urge to create, which is actually undoing a lot of burdens for you. I feel like for some of you, you've took on some extra responsibilities and you're working hard, but there's a sense of being a little bit depressed here. You might have taken on a little bit too much for yourself. I feel like for some of you, you're a little bit disappointed. Some of you are currently going through grief here, loss. I'll find out a little bit more about the Five of Cups in a moment. But I feel like you are moving on from something here, leaving the past in the past and moving forward into a new future here. You're leaving baggage behind and you're moving on. You're going through a transition stage and it does feel a bit uncomfortable while you're in this transition stage. So, you also had the Queen of Swords there. I feel like for some of you, you're making boundaries, which is not a bad thing. I feel like for some of you, you're making clear boundaries, when it comes to maybe love, a love situation here. Let's see why the Ace of Wands is here. Let's get some more clarity on these cards. Let's see why the Ace of Wands is here. You've got the Nine of Swords, the Four of Wands, Knight of Swords in reverse. I feel like some of you may be getting anxious over a love situation here. You know, you're getting very anxious, but I feel like you may be putting things to the side, or you have been putting things to the side that needs to be dealt with. The Two of Cups, sorry, the Two of Pentacles there. There's something here about having a lot of responsibilities on your hands as well, but you're very anxious about this love situation, which may be hindering things. I feel like you're unfocused, you're a bit restless, and there's a need to focus on something, because I feel like this is where the responsibility is coming in, because you're taking on something else as a responsibility when it's not really your responsibility to take on. I feel like for some of you, you're taking on it's a bit of codependency I'm feeling here. You're taking on a lot of that person's burdens when really it's not yours to take on. I feel like for some of you, you're not even with this person. I feel like you're on the verge of burnout for some of you because you've been hyper-focused on this for some time. Maybe a person, a situation. This is where the depression's coming in. I feel like you're mentally exhausted yourself. Because I feel like for some of you, you may be searching about, like, how do they feel about me? What are they doing? I feel like there's a, oh, okay, I feel like spiraling. You may be spiraling right now. Let's see. You You maybe haven't feel like there's a lot of bad luck going on in your life, that everything's out of control. I feel like you're resisting the change that's happened. Again, I'm feeling like this person or thing or situation's not here anymore. It's not actually physically around you anymore. And I feel like you care about it a lot, but it's actually out of your control. This other person, and it's leading you into the spiral of negative. It's a spiral, and I feel like it's hurt you. It's grief. It's you're in the stage of like anger and loss and hurt and blame and all this. Like you're going through the emotions of loss, grief, um, and you're on the stage of burnout, and maybe you need to get to this space. It's horrible to say, but like you need to get to that space in order to grow. We need to be at the very bottom. It's horrible. You have to be in the darkness, because this is where you find. I'll put up actually a quote that I found the other day. I actually came across it, and it's actually very true. We're always like afraid of the darkness and like depression and things like that, but really, it's not a nice place to be. But it's also where we create. We create in the darkness. It's our best time to create. Is in the darkness. It's our time to create new. It's a place where you can go into the darkness and find that light that you needed. You need this. So emotionally pulling back for some of you is going to really help right now for you to restore balance, because I feel like you've overgiven to a situation. It's just not served you. Let's see why the Ten of Wands is here. We've got death. You've got the Five of Pentacles, and you've got the Six of Cups, and you've got the Empress. This is a time to really take care of yourself with the Empress coming out. She's loving, she's nurturing. She's all about her abundance, and look at all the fertile land there. Like, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. She is about fertility. For some of you, you may have wanted a baby with this person, might have just not worked out as well. There's something about that, but I feel like you got yourself in a real. I feel like this is done. This is separated. It's done. And again, you need to be in this. You need to be here. It's horrible that we have to go through things, and it feels awful in the moment, because you feel like you're lost. You feel like you're isolated. You feel like you're alone. You're worried. I feel like for some of you, you may have took a financial loss in this situation as well. If you've been married and or you've been with somebody and there's money involved in here for some of you, where you may have even given this person a lot of money, and there's been a big, massive financial loss with this as well. Or some of you are just suffering financially, and I feel like with this soulmate, this is about reminiscing about this person. I feel like you're getting stuck in this, where you always want to see the good in people. And it's a beautiful trait. Don't get us wrong. I used to have that trait, and honestly, I love that trait about me. And I love that trait about other people that do this, where I feel like you're reminiscing about this person, about good times you had with them, but it's only a potential. It's not physically here, and I feel like it just makes you depressed all the time, trying to put on the rose tinted glasses to say, yeah, this is why this person's like this or whatever. But this person had no excuse to hurt you. I feel like this person's their own person, and you can't change that. You can't change that. You can change you and make better choices for you, but you can't change another person and how they feel. And I feel like it's got you like sort of like regretting how much time you've maybe wasted with this person, the failure of it. It's like you're going through the cycles of it. But again, it's for you to grow, to get better. And this is where you need to go through have the breakdown and have the breakthrough. I feel like Tower card here as well. Let's see why the Five of Cups is here, please. You've got the Three of Wands in reverse. the Ten of Swords, it's really hurt you. It is, yeah. You got the Ten of Pentacles. You might have thought this person was your be all and end all. We have here the Six of Cups, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this was very one-sided with the Six of Cups in reverse. This might even be a little bit of unrequited love, I'd like to say. I feel like this person took a lot from you. You know, you wanted everything with them. You just wanted the house, the car, the picket fence. You wanted the stability. You felt like this was stability to you, but it actually hurt you so much. It hurt you so much. And this is where you're moving away from it. As much as, like, again, you're in the darkness of it and it feels horrible, you are moving away from it. You're leaving it behind. You need to process the emotions, and I feel like that's what you're doing. You're processing it in the moment. And we have the Three of Wands here as well. So I do feel like for some of you, it's taken a while to get over this, basically. You know, I feel like making plans for your future is really going to help. Yeah, look at that. We've got the Knight of Cups and you've got the Three of Swords as well. So there is heartbreak here. You know, and you're really disappointed. You're really disappointed in the situation. And unfortunately, again, it's like we have to go through these things. They're horrible. It's not nice, but it's also necessary in order to move forward. So let's see. We're going to go into your potential future. Let's see if I can... there they are. Got my new card. So I'm sorry if you're going through this. It's not the nicest. But again, we have to go through that darkness. It's awful. But I feel like this cycle is necessary for you to know what you want, to get clarity on a situation, to get clarity about this person. You know, and it's all about perspectives as well, and how we feel about a person. And, you know, you will eventually forgive this person. You will get through it. Like, as much as, like, I bleat on a little bit about, like, me past a bit, but I learned through them situations. I did. I learned a lot from these people, these situations. You know, and yeah, you can forgive people. Like, it's absolutely, like, I would say it's necessary eventually. I did forgive them. And, like, it wasn't their fault, really, because it's just the world. Our world is crazy, basically, and we can get a perspective of ourselves and how we feel about ourselves. And I noticed this, like, with myself, really, and I found peace in this, because, like, they've got their own truth and they've got their own perspectives, and so do I. Right? I'm not always right, and they're not always right. I'm not always wrong, they're not always wrong either. But they were seeing life through their own lens, and I'm seeing life through my own lens. And I'm okay with that, you know, and other people's opinions are cool too. You know, that's why I don't really shout at people. Like, to be honest with you, like, I try. It's not to say I don't get triggered, because I do. I'm not going to lie about that. I'm part of this world. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to have positive negatives. I'm going to experience that. It's the yin and yang of life. You're going to have it. But, you know, when I started seeing life through my own lens and accepting my life through my own lens, not to say I'm always right, because I'm not. I can always change the perspective. So I say, oh, thanks. I really need to hear that. You know, I can take other people's advice on board. But it's not, doesn't mean that they're always right too. Do you get what I mean? I hope that makes sense. So anyway, let's see for your potential future. Somebody obviously needed to hear that. Let's see. Potential future, please. We have great fortune. Oh, beautiful. Journey. Lovers and family room. So I feel like this is going to take going back to your past here. But Seeds of Despair came out with that one as well, and Courtship. I feel like you really need to go back to your past, as much as it's horrible. There's something about your past here about you feeling alone. Possibly some inner traumas that need to be sorted here as well. To take a look at that, because I feel like there's something here about the way that your family works. Um in the past here. I mean, I know we don't like to go back to the past, but I feel like it's a family dynamic that's always happened, and you need to go back to it in order to break that cycle. Um, I feel like there's something here about being kind to yourself, because I feel like there's. I want to say I don't. I said women. I was going to say women there. There's women. Even if you're a man, this could be a man in your family that had a real self love deficit. And I feel like you saw that growing up, you've seen this as you were growing up, how, your mum or your dad, whatever, was always working. They were always trying to provide for their family. There was something here about putting others before even themselves a lot, putting their children before themselves, putting other people before themselves, friends, families, whatever that is, and being totally exhausted. And then getting shipped back because of like them being exhausted and and acting out and being horrible or whatever. There's a real need to look at that and forgive that, but also start being kind to you, because you're carrying on what your family's doing, basically, what your family's been doing for decades, generations, you know. So when you look at that aspect of yourself, you can be kind to that person and say, like, do you know what? My mum or my dad, whatever, was overworking. They were really exhausted. And yeah, they're gonna be angry, they're gonna be frustrated, they're gonna be like tired or whatever. They're mentally exhausted too of all the burdens of life that had thrown at them. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're trying their best to exist on this planet. Doesn't excuse them beating you or anything else. I just feel like there's some forgiveness to have within that, and understanding, like, we're not always going to be perfect human beings either. There's something about that anyway. You might want to go deeper into that, but I feel like in your potential future, you're gonna get a love situation here. Maybe past returning for some of you, and great fortune in your journey here. It is part of your journey, and like, as there's great fortune in the darkness as well, is what I want to say as well. There is a lot of little nuggets you can get from being in the darkness, from being exactly where you are. And you know what? I was going to get the Sacred Traveller deck, but I don't know where I put it. Oh well. Well, we're going to get another card anyway, so let's get some advice for you, my love, because it does say I do see in the potential future here, it is part of your life journey to find out what love truly is. And until you love yourself at a level of, and breaking those curses and breaking those ideas about ourselves, like, you can do that for you, and you've got to break them for yourself, not for somebody else. You break it for you, and seeing yourself as worthy, deserving, as seeing yourself as beautiful, stunning, all them good stuff. Seeing you as good. Seeing you as good. As a good person, and choosing to be a good person for you. You know, there's affirmations to work on, something about affirmations, so please have a look at that as well. Let's see. Let's get some advice for you, my loves. It might be a difficult reading to watch, but oh yeah, see, use your mind wisely. You also have Abundant Universe will provide as well, the Buffalo Spirit. I feel like you need to believe a little bit more in yourself. So let's see why the Pig Spirit is here. Use your mind wisely. Wow. What's at 47? I'm just looking for it. If you're still here, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Here we go. Pig Spirit. Pig Spirit appears to remind you of the right use of intelligence, a gift we all have that is meant to be used with love, compassion, and discernment. Intelligence means recognizing the value of intuition partnered with smarts and common sense, which leads to intelligent solutions. When pig spirit appears, you are called to respect your analytical mind and use it for the highest good, recognizing all the facts must be considered even when you do not fit with what you already know. Spirit blesses us with wisdom when we allow pig spirit to nudge us into open minded, thoughtful dialogue, whether these are others or internally, as we mull over ideas and what we have to come to understand. You are intelligent and capable of clear minded thinking, shaped by the wisdom you have accumulated and the intuition that it tells you when you have more learning to do, because not all facts are in. Now, it's time that your decision making powers are reliable, for you are in alignment with pig spirit and its keen intelligence. You are ruminating, turning thoughts around and around in your head, but not getting nearer to the decision or solution. Pig spirit is here to protect you from analysis paralysis. Let your mind rest now and allow your intelligence to mingle with the mysteries of the intuitive guidance, releasing your tight hold on facts and unsolved puzzles, whether it be in relationships or any other aspects of your life. In fact, now might be a good time to think about something else altogether and release your grip on needing to know. When your thought processes are muddied by fear and anxiety, allow Pig Spirit to lead you back to the right use of your natural intelligence. Take a break, relax, and release the ball of worry. Soon the smart choice will become clear to you. More facts may be needed, more digging for information, and more questioning. When seeking to learn more, enjoy the process of using your thinking prowess. All the elements of your intelligence are reliably guiding you now once you have given your mind a rest. And this is what I'm saying. I feel like you just need to give yourself a pull back. Because I feel like you're always searching for the answers. You're not going to have the answers to everything. Give it a break. Give yourself a rest. Because I feel like it's a real need to take care of yourself and let go of things because you're overthinking it big time. And the thought getting caught up in your head is the worst thing to do, basically. But like sometimes we need to go through that. We need to go through that darkness to find the light. And you will get there. It's just going to take time. Give yourself time. You've got plenty of it. If you haven't got plenty of time, then it's time to make a decision now. What do you want to do? Pull yourself back. Enjoy life a bit. Trust me. You'll be absolutely fine. Anyway, I'm going to let this go. I've been here 22 minutes. I love yous a lot. I hope you have the most beautiful day. Love yous. Bye. Love yous. Bye.